Um, so today I want to give a little shout out to our people who are still out there working. I know Caroline is still working hard, and people still keep this thing going here. I just had a conversation with a friend of mine, longtime friend, like from high school, I guess, and she's a nurse in Virginia, and she's just getting taken off the COVID unit. She's going back to surgery unit where surgeries are starting to pick up a little bit. So, she told me a little bit about what that was like, and that she could write a book with all the stuff that was happening there. So I've just been thinking about the difference between my life here. I'm complaining about not being able to go, to dinner, and in reality, I'm pretty lucky. I think most of us are, and I think most of us know that. But just kind of giving myself a reminder about that I need to expand my horizons a little bit and think about some people who really need my thoughts and prayers more than I do. So come to a comfortable seat. We'll begin with a breath today. And we'll begin with just a nice deep following of our breath. So we're going to place our hand maybe on our belly or on our chest and our belly, whatever feels good to you. You're going to fill up like a balloon from the bottom to the top. So you really can't go any further, like at the very top peak, and then hold for just a second and then let it go. Same way it came in, so from the top down, or opposite way it came in. So inhale, filling from the bottom up, and exhale, lowering from the top down. 3 of these breaths on your own. Follow your own pace. And one more time. If you're already done, you breathe faster, that's okay. Take another one, or just sit and relax for a moment in the silence. Release your hands from your body. Place them palms face up onto your knees. And we'll do our inhale as a flower breath. So we're going to bring the fingers and thumb together with the inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to stretch them out as wide as we can and let go of whatever it is that we're holding on to. It's not serving us right this moment. Inhale, bring them in. Exhale, let them go. Inhale, lifting up again. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bring it in. I like to think of holding something that's really valuable here when I breathe in. Exhaling what's no longer useful to me as I exhale. One more time in. And once more out. Nice. And then shake it out. Let's come on to all fours. Let me get this right. Okay, so when you're on all fours, hands are right underneath shoulders and knees are right underneath hips. And we make our back into a nice flat shape like a table. And on our first inhale, we drop the belly, we come into cow pose. So we inhale deep, let the belly stretch. Stay here for a breath or two, first time around. And then on your next exhale, pull the belly in, round it up to the spine, and pull the belly button to the spine and up to the sky. We're going to all do that back and forth with our inhale bringing us into drop belly cow, and our exhale bringing us into rounded back cat. One more time through the whole thing. And then come to stillness with your back once again in tabletop pose. Bring your left leg back nice and long. I have my foot flexed and my toes turned down towards the ground, and my right arm comes forward, so opposite arm and leg. And just get that feel of balance here with your hips on only one knee and one hand. And then on your exhale, bring your knee and your elbow towards each other or even past each other as you round up into cat pose. On your inhale, extend it out. And then on your exhale, bring it out to the side. So swing the left leg forward and the right arm back. and then bring it back again. Back to the elbow and knee thing, pulling, exhaling, you bring it in. Inhale as you stretch nice and long. Exhale, bring it out to the side. And inhale, bring it back behind you. One more time, pull it in and out, inside, and back. Nice. Bring the right hand down and cross that leg over. So my left leg is going over to the right, crossing over the right foot. And then I'm twisting around to see it. I'm pushing strong into the toes. My foot is flat. And then come on back to center. And give yourself a little cat-cow just to reset the spine. Next one is going to be right leg back, left arm forward. Or opposite of what you did. Hold nice and strong. Pull the belly muscles in. Hips level with the ground. And on your exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. On the next exhale, bring it out to the side. The right leg goes out to the right. Keep it as high as you can. And exhale, or rather bring it back. Exhale, elbow to knee or beyond. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, out to the side. Keep it high. Inhale, bring it back. One more time. In and out. And out. And back. Nice, bring the left hand down. Let's let the left leg come all the way over to the right. No, right leg come all the way over to the left. Sorry. And it looks like this. I'm going to cross it over the other leg, and then I'm going to twist around to see it. And then bring it back nice and easy. And a couple little cat-cows just to reset the spine before we come back. Let's tuck the toes real quick. I'm tucking the toes under, and I'm going to sit on them. Not so that it hurts, but so that I can feel it. So I'll tuck my toes forward, and I'll sit my hips back down towards my heels. Now maybe the bottom of your foot is open enough that you can sit comfortably with all your weight there. For me, I have to come forward a little to make it more comfortable. It's just too much on those toes. So find any spot. I don't know, I guess we're having an air show over my house today. Find any spot that's comfortable for you and sit back. So if it gets crazy, I'll bring this inside. And then tuck the toes the other way, so now you're sitting on them with flat feet, tops of feet on the floor. And you can lean back and even lift your knees if that feels good. And then come on back, center nice and easy. Come back to your tabletop and then work your way right into downward facing dog. So tucking toes, lifting hips up to the sky. I'm going to get my chair so you guys pedal out your downward facing dog. And then just bring it to stillness and walk your feet up towards your hands. Into your ragdoll pose. Forward folding, unlock the knees, make them soft, and let the head drop down towards the earth. Let the arms stretch out nice and long towards the earth. And then roll yourself up really smooth and strong. Take your time, stacking one vertebra on top of the next. Until you come to a nice tall mountain pose. So bring our arms out to begin. And inhale, bring them up into extended mountain pose. Exhale, let's come forward. Back to your ragdoll pose. Inhale to your halfway lift. The back becomes flat. And exhale to your forward fold. Inhale, roll it up again, nice and tall. Arms come into mountain pose. This time we'll come over to one side. Hold on to one wrist and come on over to the other side. Inhale as you lift it up. Swap wrists over to the other side. Inhale, bring it up. Open arms, back bend. Reach for the sky with your heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to your forward fold again. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Roll it up nice and easy. Taking your time, all the time in the world. Hold on to that wrist again and come on over with your exhale. Inhale with your lift. Over with your exhale. Inhale, lift. Open arms, lead the shoulder blades together, heart to the sky. Back up. And hand through heart center or swan dive, whatever you like, down to the ground. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to your forward fold. Walk your feet together a little bit closer. Maybe they touch, maybe they're just a few inches apart. And come into your chair pose, so squatting down with your sit bones coming back behind you. And then sitting yourself up. We're going to start with hands into the heart. You're going to make like a zigzag with your body. And a tiny, tiny little tuck of the pelvis forward, very hardly noticeable, but it engages the belly muscles instead of the back. And then we're working in our legs here, squatting down as low as we can comfortably. On our inhale, arms come up into typical chair position. And on our exhale, they come behind us, palms face down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, bring them back up to chair. Exhale, behind like airplane arms. One more time, lifting up. And this time on our back, or on our way back, we're going to roll up onto the toes. So squat down a little bit lower. Shoulders come back towards each other, shoulder blades rather. And arms are straight back. On the inhale, sit back on the heels, come back into your chair. Might be feeling this in your thighs by now. Roll back onto the toes, heels down, lifting up. Hands into the heart one more time. Hold that squat. It feels like nice and strong. Lift all 10 toes, lean back onto the heels. And then slowly lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms back up to the sky and gentle back bend, open heart. Inhale back up to the sky. And exhale back to your forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And roll it up one more time. Go through the whole thing, arms up to the sky. Over to one side, hold the wrist. Back up to center, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, open heart. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, come into chair pose. On your exhale, hands behind you, roll onto toes if you like. Inhale, heels come down, back into chair. Exhale, behind you, roll onto toes. Inhale, all the way up. And one more time, all the way back. Sit in your chair one more time, heels down. Back in with your arms up to the sky, left and right of the ears, and inhale all the way up. And right into your back bend, open heart. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, hands come into the heart. Let's come towards the top of our mat. Add a little bit onto that, okay? Inhale up to the sky. Exhale over to your first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center, open arm back bend. Back to center. And forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to your forward fold. Come into your chair pose. Let's wrap right leg over left. Left arm over right. Eagle pose. Squat down. Sitting up kind of tall. Let's lift the arms up towards the sky. And then bring them down into the belly. Unwind that top leg. Coming into eagle-armed airplane. Unwind the arms. Give your warrior 3 a try. See where that is this morning. Arms come out. Forward fold. Hands come down to the ground. Right leg lifts up as high as you can. Standing split. And then bring it down next to the left. Roll up nice and tall. And come back over to the first side. Inhale, center. Second side. Inhale, center. Beautiful back bend. Open the heart. Inhale to the sky. And hands come into the heart. Squat down into your chair and wrap left leg over right. Cross right arm over left. Lift up with the elbows. Then come down with the elbows. Bending at the hips. Undo the leg. Eagle armed airplane. We're all just practicing here. Unwind the arms, come into warrior three. Bring the hands down to the ground. Left leg up to the sky as high as you can and back down next to the left. Next to the right. Inhale all the way up to the sky and come over to the first side one more time. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Inhale, center, exhale, open arms. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your half square lift, nice and long. Exhale to your forward fold again. Squat down into your chair, lift up again into your chair pose. This time twist to the right. Right arm comes back, left arm stays forward. Inhale into chair. Exhale, other side. Just a little twist. Inhale back to center. Hands into the heart and forward fold. Bring your hands down to the mat and step one foot and then the other back until you're in downward facing dog. Hips to the sky, pedal it out. And then lift the right leg up with your inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Hold the hip open to the sky. And then bring it back. Place it down next to the left. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee. Stretch it open. Bring it back. And next to the right. Look up to the front of your mat. And tiptoe your feet up until you come up to standing. So we're going to do that again. This time I'm going to aim the camera a little bit better for you guys. All the way up to standing, mountain pose, and forward fold again. Inhale to your halfway lift, nice and long, stretch the back. Exhale, plant the hands, and then step the feet back into downward facing dog again. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, open the hip, drop open as far as you can. And inhale, bring it back. And this time, exhale, bringing in front of the left leg. Holding up if you can. Bring it back in, back to the sky. Open it up, hip to the sky, back to center, into the chest, out in front of the other leg. One more time in, one more time up and open, back, in front. This time, let the edge of the foot come to the ground and come into your fallen star. Nice. Hands come down to the ground. Knee comes back in. Pull it out. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, open it up. Let it go. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, cross it over in front of the standing leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, up to the sky. Open up the hip. Back to center. And cross it over. One more time in. And up. Drop the hip open. And back to center. Bring it over in front. And this time, let the edge of the foot come down. And come into your fallen star. So your hips lower. Your back foot is flat on the floor. One arm down, one arm up. To bring it back. Knee into chest. Pull out into your down dog again. Hinge way, way, way forward into high plank. And lower down gently to the earth. So once you come down, sorry, you're going to miss me for a minute. The hands under the shoulders. Lift up into your cobra or up dog, whatever you have today. And then stretch back into your downward facing dog. Into your child's pose. Then lift up into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet again. Right leg up to the sky. Open it up again, just like we did. Then bring it back. and step it through in between your hands. Once it comes in between your hands, wiggle as much as you need to get it there. Your back leg is staying straight on the floor. And we're going to lift up into crescent lunge. Option to drop to the knee here if you want to. Up to the sky, hands into the heart. Twist open to the right. The left arm comes across the right leg. We push into that leg and twist the body open in the torso. Your exhale is a pull in and a twist in the middle of your body. So we inhale, stay, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Once more in, exhale, twist, twist, twist. Open the arms up to the sky like wings, and then come back up your twisted crescent lunge. Back to center with the hands, back to the ground with the hands. Drop the back knee down. Come on up. Hands come together or just facing each other. Gentle back bend. Working on your balance, lifting up a little bit. Strong and lifted in the body. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, come down to the ground. Step that right foot back to meet the left. Lower all the way down. Come into your little cobra or your big cobra or your up dog, whatever you like today. Tuck the toes, down dog. Left leg lifts up. Open it to the right. Bring it back to center. Step it through. Take your time. Find that stretch in the back leg. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. Lift up. Arms reach up. Nice and tall, hands into the heart. Hinge forward, hook right elbow on outside of left knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, pull the belly in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, twist, twist. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down. Bring that back knee down to the ground. You can flatten that back foot or keep it up to the sky with your arms. You can hold on or just have them face each other. And gentle back bend open. Focus and breathe. Back to center. Step both feet back into your downward facing dog and pedal it out. Put your feet forward. Roll up nice and tall. Arms to the sky. Sorry. Exhale, right elbow into right hip. Lift your right leg. Hook onto your right foot from the inside out or the outside in. My palm is facing up. Then bring the knees in line. Push into your back hand. Start right there. You don't have to do anything else. If you want to, you can lean forward and keep pushing, pushing strong in that arm. And you can come into a mudra with your hand. It can be first finger, second finger, if you like. Keep that knee in line with the other knee. And then come out of it as gently as you can. Every day's different, right? Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, left elbow into left hip. Inhale, lift up the leg. Get the knees in line before you do anything. So it's not coming out here. And then it's coming straight back. Open up the shoulder. Push the hand, push the foot into the hand. And keep coming, coming, coming. As much as you can. Maybe making a mudra with your hand. Bring it back. When you're ready. And bring the foot down. Arms come up to the sky. Hands come into the heart. So balancing a little bit in our tree today. I'm lucky enough to be outside to see real trees. Picture a tree in your head. And we'll start on the left leg. Bring the right leg up forward. Turn it all the way out. And then place it wherever it feels comfortable on the other leg. It can be way down here. Wobbly days, I put my feet on the ground. Up into your calf, most common. And up into your thigh. You feel like your hips are open enough today. Then we lengthen tall. And we picture that energy from our roots all the way to the top of our head. We're going to work on tree pose with arms wherever you like. You can move them around, hold them in one place, whatever you like. I'm going to clasp my behind me because it's a really nice heart opener for me, squeezing shoulders back together and lifting the heart. Unwind as gently as you came in with as much control. And then simply notice your left and right side of your body. A nice deep breath in, let it go. And on your next inhale, find your grounding foot. And bring the other leg up, forward, out to the side, and carefully onto one part of the leg, wherever you like it today. Make sure you're not slouching here. You're lifting tall through that standing leg. Your energy is coming straight up to the sky. Arms wherever you like, wherever they were on the other side, maybe coming behind you. If you do, clasp the other finger on top, the other thumb on top, and open the heart, squeeze shoulder blades together. Any tree you like today, undo, gently come out when you're ready, and bring both feet down. And notice once again, difference between left and right side of the body. Let's widen the legs to the edges of our mat. Turn the toes out so the heels are on the mat. We're going to lower down as if we're sliding down a wall behind us. So we're not coming forward right now. We're just sliding down that wall. And push up slowly. Strengthen all the legs. And come on down, and this time we'll go into goddess pose. So arms will come out. And then on our lift, we're going to bring them all the way up into star pose as wide as we can. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. One more time, come on down. Bring your hands onto your hips. Let's bring our right shoulder forward. Pull the belly in, keep dropping, dropping. And then inhale, bring it up. Exhale, left elbow forward and shoulder. Inhale, lift it up. Check your knees, make sure they're still bent nice and strong. Other, first one, right. Inhale, lift. Second one, left. Inhale, right. Stay right here. Lower down another inch. Get the quads and the calves to work. Roll up onto both toes. It's wobbly, I know, it's okay. Squat down another inch. Hold, hold, hold. Then bring heels down to the ground. Then lift up. Nice. Arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale to your forward fold. Walk your feet in just a little bit. We're going to work on crow. My feet are turned out. I'm going to do the squeezing one today. Any kind you want. Squeezing one goes like this. We come in up toes, sort of, on our toes. And I start to squeeze my knees into my elbows. Really, really strong. Then I lift them up a little bit onto my forearm, my upper arms. And I tilt forward. And I still squeeze, squeeze, squeeze inward towards the midline with my legs. And then I find my spot. I look forward. I pull my belly muscles in. And I lift maybe one foot and then the other. Doesn't have to be both. It's still your crow. Come out of it if you had enough. Take a little break. You guys look good. I'm looking at you. You're kind of small, so I'm coming really close to see you. You guys look awesome. And if you're not crazy about the squeeze method, you can do the stacking on top of the tricep. Great. So regardless of where your crow is today, once you pat yourself on the back, you're going upside down. And come back into your comfortable seat. If you have some water, take a sip. Notice how your breath might have changed a little bit. Usually crow, we hold our breath a little bit. Okay. Notice how your body's feeling right now. Let's go into some nice torso rolls. So nice and easy in one direction. And then we'll go the other direction. I had a message on my screen and I don't know what it was. But I'm plugged in, I should be okay. Come on back up the center. And let's come over to one side. Nice and easy this time. Over to one side. Bend the bottom elbow, reaching as far as you can. And inhale, lift it up tall. And exhale, other side. Inhale, lift it up. And bring the hands down. We're going to do a little cat-cow seated. So our cow goes shoulders down and back, lifting up heart. And our exhale is a rounded back. In, dropping down. Inhale, lifting up again into our seated cow. And exhale, rolling down into our rounded back cat. Nice. Come on back to center. We're going to come on to our backs. Let me just make sure that this is giving me juice here. Hang on. Huh. Should be. Make sure I'm not going to leave you with a dead battery all of a sudden. Would not be nice. Nope, I'm okay. Cool. Okay. Go on your back with your knees bent over your chest if you like. Give them a nice little hug. And we're going to work on our bridge today. So feet come firmly down to the ground. And we pull up gently with our hips first. We round up nice and tall to the sky. Your head is looking straight ahead. You're not turning it one way or the other. If you need to watch one first, go ahead and watch, and then come into it. Nothing fancy. We're just going to stay right here, pushing up a little bit harder and pushing down a little bit harder with our legs. Notice the difference between squeezing your glutes and pushing them up and pushing down with your legs and lifting up from that. Let's lower down slowly for the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pull the belly muscles in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So that's our full bridge. Bring your knees in. Give them a hug. Rock side to side if you like. And then bring feet firmly onto the ground again. We're going to lift up again, pushing nice and strong from the hips first, reaching up to the sky, pushing strong into the feet and legs. And lowering down, nice and slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them back in for a nice little hug. Want to keep a beautifully rounded back. Place the feet back down. We're going to do a little bit more. Lift up into your bridge now. Always an option to just stoop your bridge up and down. Totally okay. If this is not for you, okay? Any discomfort in your back, you want to come out and take a stretch. If you're okay, we're going to give this a try. So left foot becomes the stabilizer and right knee comes into the chest. You'll have to push up with that left leg. Bring the leg up to the sky. Heel lifts up. And then slowly lower down until knees become level with each other. Then keep lowering until your foot grazes the ground. Then slide it back. Now both hips are pushing. Left leg comes in. Up to the sky with the other leg, reaching long for the heel. On your exhale, come on down, knee to knee, hold, hold, hold. And lower it down. Keep high in that hip and slide the foot in. Now both hips are up. And we're going to lower down nice and easy onto the back. Bring the knees in when you're ready. And give them a hug. Rock side to side, release any tension from your back. We're going to do that one more time. If you don't like it, if you're not comfortable with it, just bridge is fine. I don't mean just bridge, I mean bridge is fine. And if you have a wheel practice, you can do that instead, okay? Lift it up into bridge. Right knee comes in. Lift to the sky. Extend way down. Hold next to the knee. Now lower, touch the floor. Slide it in. Slide it in. Left leg up, hips are lifted. Extend. Lower, knee to knee. drop it down, and slide heel up to the other heel. And now lower out of your bridge. Nice. Let your back relax. If holding your knees is a good spot for you, great. If you prefer to just rest with your feet down, that's great. This is restorative pose here with your knees in together and your feet out to the edges of the mat. All we want to do here is give the lower back a little rest. That's it. Now lift both knees up, feet out to the edges of the mat. Drop over to one side. You have the option to look over the opposite shoulder for a good twist here. And if you like, you can bring your left leg. If your legs are dropped to the left, your bottom leg, your left can come up on top of your right knee. And just give that little pressure to bring it down. Just a little extra weight. Undo. Drop knees over to the right. No need to do this if you don't want to. Just let the legs drop. But if you like the extra weight, if you put the right heel on top of the left knee, you can look over your left shoulder. If that feels like a good twist for your neck. If your neck is a little cranky today, don't bother with the twist. Just look straight. And unwind. Let's become aware of our breath one more time. So hands on the belly and the heart. As we breathe in, are we filling from the bottom up, nice and wide, and are we dropping from the top down, nice and soft? One more full breath for each person. Nice, and then let it go. Let's bring our knees up to our chest and rock and roll up to seated. If you like it, do it a few times. If you don't, roll yourself up once. We'll bring the left leg in and the right leg out. We're sitting nice and tall. The right toes are flexed towards the sky. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, come over that right leg. Let the arms relax and fold wherever they're comfortable. Let the back round as much as you like. On your inhale, fill the body again from bottom to top. And on your exhale, squeeze that air out. See if you can come a little bit closer to that knee or thigh or shin, wherever it is that you are. Make sure you can still breathe. You're not holding your breath here. On your next exhale, as you fold a little bit further, feel the left side of the body, the back, lower back in particular, opening up. You can even give yourself a little bit of a massage there on that opening side, kind of calming down any tender spots. We're going to roll it nice and easy. And the next one we're going to take is more of a waist thing, side to side. So our right hand comes down to the inside of our left leg, palm face up. And on our inhale, our left leg our arm comes up, and on our exhale, we reach over as far as we can. We're pretending we're going to touch our toes, okay? We're not turning down like we did before. This time we're opening up to the sky. So press your back against an imaginary wall. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Inhale, stay. Exhale, reach. Once more in, exhale. Lift up really tall. Bring your left hand behind you. Press into your right heel, your left knee, and your left hand behind you, making like a tripod. And we're going to lift up and give ourselves a stretch. So let that top arm bend and open to the side. Head can drop if you're comfortable with that, or just keep it in line with your spine and come on down. Sit. And we'll swap it out. Right leg in, left leg out. Be nice and tall, feet flex to the sky. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, turn and drop. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, gently fold forward. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, fold forward. One more time in. One more time out. Bring your right hand to your side here, your lower back side, right side. Give it a little massage. Just loosening up anything here that is willing to loosen up. Then come back here, drop. Let your head drop. Let your arms be soft if you like, or hold on. Lift up nice and tall. Next one, inner arm. Arm comes to inner leg. Palm face up. And inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, coming over as far as you can. So remember, not bending forward. We just did that one. Now we're doing opening to the sky. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, reach further. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach further. One more time in, one more time out. Lift up nice and tall. Hand comes behind you. Right knee, left heel, right hand, all the way up into your beautiful arch. Let that arm bend, open up, look to the sky if you like, drop the head if you want, and lower softly, and slowly back down to the ground. Nice, let's bring the soles of both feet together in front of us. Butterfly pose, our elbows come down into our knees. We take a nice stretch here. On our exhale, we fold a little bit closer to the legs, lengthening through the spine. Giving ourselves time, there's nowhere you need to go here, it's just a stretch. We're not aiming for anything, we're just noticing how our back is opening up. And we'll come up and sit, like just like they are. We'll dive the hands down into this little diamond shape we made and then slide them out and come underneath the legs. They might come all the way through. I like mine palms face up because then I can kind of pull into my tortoise pose. So we're just going a little further than butterfly is all it is, but you have this nice leverage with your hands, with your arms. Let your head go. Let the weight of your head be heavy. And slowly we'll unwind. We'll bring ourselves back up nice and tall. We'll bring our legs out in front of us. Flex the toes, sit up nice and tall into an L shape, arms come out. With your inhale, we reach higher to the sky. With the exhale, we're going to fold like the cover of a book. So this time we are going to keep our back straight. We're not going to bend it. See where you come. There's no contents here. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, close the cover. Inhale one more time. Sitting up really tall. This time, exhale, hands down to your thighs. Nice. Bring your hands behind you. Let's bring the palms forward. Bring them in a bit. And then lift up into reverse plank. So heels are on the ground. My toes are pointed. They don't have to be. Whichever way you like it, you're going to make yourself into a flat plank. And then lower down really gently and slowly. Nice. Bring the knees in towards the chest and roll yourself down onto your back one more time. So once your knees are where you like them, give one a hug, pull it into your belly, or to the side of your belly, more like your ribs, and let the other leg stretch out. Pull, 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 pressing down into that ascending colon right there, helping your digestive system. And then circle your foot nice and wide in one direction, and then the other. Now as you stretch it out, bring the other leg in, give yourself a hug, press, press, press down into the side body. And while you're holding there, circle your foot. And then go the opposite direction. Nice, bring the knees in, both of them. Give yourself a little rock or a hug, whatever you like. Bring the arms out to a T position or a little lower. And then drop the knees over to the right elbow, towards the right elbow. Then we're going to pull the belly muscles in and lift the legs across the body and drop to the other side. So you're trying not to use your arms. Belly muscles in, lift the legs up. If this feels perfect to you or you need more, if it feels great, stay there. If you need some more, extend the legs a little bit more. Now when you come down, you're going to have more weight or differently distributed weight to lift, and then come over to the other side. Pull the belly muscles in nice and strong. And continue one more time, left and right, wherever you end up being. If you need more, we'll have a chance to do more. Or you like extend it a little bit more. Bring them in. Last one is going to be however you like it. So you can go straighter or bend like you did in the beginning. You're going to do 2 to each side. So drop it down. Belly muscles in. Lift it up. Whole back is on the floor. Drop over. Spine to the floor. Lift it up. 2 more times. Wherever you want it. And so this can just be a relaxing roll for your back, or it can be a belly exercise. And bring it back nice and easy. Good. Bring them in for a hug. Come into your happy baby. Hold on to any part of your foot or your calf that you like. And lift your feet up to the sky as if you're standing on the ceiling. And pull down with your arms. And press down with your tailbone. So it's kind of not the way you think it should be. So you're going to put your hips down or put your tailbone down towards the earth. And it's going to bring this whole stretch into your hips. And then let it release. Let the back go where it wants to, which is curled up, and just gently roll side to side. Being your happy baby. Begin to think what position you would like for your Shavasana today. We'll do just a brief meditation during Shavasana. Feel free to zone out or to listen, whatever is best for you. Come down onto your back if you like, or onto your side, onto your belly. Whatever works for you. I just like to sit up so I can see you guys and not feel like I'm here by myself, talking to myself, my deck. Find your most comfortable spot, and then just begin to notice your breath. So it's all about your breath right now. Letting your body sink down nice and heavy. Feeling the breath fill and exit the body. And soft breath in, soft breath out. Notice how your breath may change throughout class, how your energy level changed throughout class. Moving every part of our body, and now bringing the stillness to every part of our body. Know that sometimes this can be harder than the moving part, right? It's just, you know, we're kind of antsy, we need to get somewhere, or I don't know where anybody's going right now. Need to move on to the next thing. So the best advice I can give on this is take every moment of your yoga practice. So that goes all the way into Shavasana and a few minutes after. And then let the thoughts come back into your head about what you need to do or what's on your list or whatever is on your list today. Feel a sense of gratitude and appreciation for this body that you have, this beautiful vehicle that we've been given to experience physical life. Our body is definitely not who we are. We are not our skin, our facial features. We're not our legs, our arms, our torsos. But all these things are gifts through which we can experience the world. Looking at your physical body that way today, maybe it's a little bit different than you normally look at it. So if you have any thoughts about how you want to take care of that body, maybe it doesn't mean diet and exercise. Maybe it means some love and acceptance. Maybe it means all those things. But whatever it is to you today, just reach out and feel some gratitude for your body exactly the way it is at this very moment. Then let your physical body start to soften. Imagine that even your internal organs are softening down towards the floor, that your brain is actually settling in the back of your head, your eyeballs are dropping behind you. I know they're not. Just pretend. so that you feel kind of like an empty stuffed doll with none of her stuffing. Totally loose and heavy on the floor. It helps us find our breath when we pretend that we're just kind of two sheets together, our back and our front. And as we inhale, we can imagine the top sheet just lifting up a little bit to fill. And as we exhale, pressing back down again. We'll give ourselves a quick little body scan going from our toes and our feet, finding gratitude for all that they do. Standing, walking, waiting, dancing. Then moving into our legs with gratitude once again. Taking us everywhere for all these years and hopefully for many more years to come. Grateful for each of our joints, each of our bones, each of our muscles. Bringing gratitude to our spine and our torso. The outer part, our ribs, our skeletal system and our spine, and then inward to our internal organs. Into our arms, our shoulders, our elbows, down to our wrists, our fingers, and our fingertips. All the things they allow us to touch and enjoy and create. Into our head, resting softly on the floor, and into our brain, our amazing mind and brain. Grateful for all of our senses that live in there. Our sight, our smell, our taste, and our sense of hearing. The beautiful sounds that we hear, even the annoying sounds that we hear. Grateful for being able to hear them. Seeing where that feeling of gratitude lives within you. Maybe it physically feels like it's in your belly or your heart, or your throat or your head, anywhere. And if you like, just bringing your hand to that spot where you can feel your warmth of gratitude. Remember, it's always here, and there's many, many things we need to be grateful for, right? We have to be grateful. So in the coming days, maybe when we're feeling a little less than grateful, we can bring our hand to that spot, wherever that may be, and see if we can find that gratitude again for where we are and who we are, for the body that we're in. Gently begin to wake your body up nice and easy. In any little movements that you like, and then making them into bigger movements. So maybe starting with your knees sliding up towards the sky, and your feet sliding up towards your hips, and then gently dropping them side to side like windsor wipers. Maybe doing the same with the arms, or taking a big good morning stretch with the arms overhead, hooking thumbs maybe and reaching as far as you can upward. Whatever your wake up is for you, do it kindly and gently, as though you're doing it to someone that you really, really love a lot. That would be true. Begin to find your way up to seated. If you like, you can keep your eyes closed just to kind of keep that calm going. But if you like to open them, you can, keeping them open. We'll come up nice and tall to a seat. We'll end with our flower breath again like we began. So with our inhale, fingertips come together, holding something precious that we appreciate. And with our exhale, we open our arms nice, our fingers nice and wide, and we let that go, whatever it is that we don't need anymore. Inhaling, holding on to what's precious. Exhaling, letting go of what's not serving us right now. Inhale, coming together, and exhale, coming apart. One more time in, one more time out, and then bring our hands into our heart. And gently on the sternum, keeping our immune system alive and healthy, keeping our bodies well. Then bring our hands into center. And now that we're grateful for our bodies, let's find something outside of our bodies that we can be grateful for. Maybe some people who are working hard for us right now. Maybe someone that we love that needs some kindness sent their way, whatever it is. Just bring that in with your inhale and let your blessing go with your exhale. The beautiful light that lives in me sees and honors and bows to that amazing and beautiful light that lives in each of you. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friends.
Thank you.